Good morning, good afternoon, good evening internet, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Economical Rides. Well, welcome back to the channel. After 10 days of absolutely horrendous winds, I woke up this morning to find that there's practically no wind at all, which is just as well because we have a little project to do. So today I'm going to be fitting these tank protectors, and in a moment I'll show you exactly why I'm fitting these tank protectors. So this is the reason why I need these tank protectors. These are my winter textile trousers, which I definitely need at this time of year now that the temperatures are practically freezing point. And I've ridden with these trousers once on this bike. And the trouble is, these plastic knee protectors, they seem to quite often hit the tank whilst I'm riding. The other side's even worse because of the angle. And when I did wear the trousers that one time, I got home to find black marks each side of the tank, and they were very hard to remove. So it's basically, oh, my fingers got in the way there, sorry about that. Very hard to remove. I had to rub really hard with alcohol to get this black plastic off the tank, and I think it's already slightly damaged the lacquer in that position. So because I need to be wearing these trousers from now on, I want to make sure I'm not going to be damaging the paintwork anymore with the knee protectors. So let's crack on with the project. One more thing before we begin. These tank protectors were actually supplied by a channel member, Ahri Rider. So thank you very much, Stephen, for sending these to me. Basically, he bought these for his Supernova, and because the Supernova has a stripe on the tank where the paint changes colour, they didn't really, where they needed to be on the tank, kind of clashed with the paintwork a bit, so it didn't look really quite right. So Stephen ended up ordering some different tank protectors, and because he knew I was interested in tank protection, he kindly offered to send these to me free of charge because he no longer needed them. So thank you, Ahri Rider, a channel member, a top man, and hopefully I'll do your donation justice by fitting them correctly. So obviously the first job is to degrease the tank completely to give the sticky stuff on the back of the pads the chance to stick properly. So I've cleaned both sides of the tank in the approximate area with a surface cleaner and a microfiber cloth, so that should be nice and clean. Apparently, to ensure that the rubber is flexible and that the glue works properly, these pads need to be applied at 20 degrees centigrade. Since we don't have 20 degrees centigrade outside at the moment, I'm just going to warm the tank slightly with a hot air gun, which you can see here. And the tank protectors are currently in the oven being gently warmed up. So the next shot should be me applying the first tank protector, if all things go well. So here we are. The first tank protector has been applied, and if we just check it for positioning, I mean it's a bit late now, but I did just check anyway. It seems to be where it needs to be. So there's no way I'm going to be anywhere near the paintwork with my knee now whilst I'm riding, so it's all good. So now the tricky part, to put it in exactly the same position on the other side. Let's see how that goes. So ER got all technical again. I've raided my sewing kit for the tape measure, and I've got a China graph or grease pencil, and I've just done some comparing, measuring up to try and give me some help positioning the second pad. So basically this should be the front edge, this should be the bottom in the middle, and this should be the end. So let's see, I'll just offer it up without taking the sticky backing off and see whether that's approximately correct, and if it is, I shall stick it down. And here's the finished result. I can grip the tank with my knees now, and on both sides I'm just gripping the rubber. I'm not going to be damaging the paintwork. So it looks like ER has actually done some DIY that hasn't gone horrifically wrong. I would say that this left one is possibly a few mil further forward than the right one, but it's hard to tell because the badges are different on each side, so you don't really have a datum point for measuring. It's not too easy, but it's near enough. I don't think it looks too bad, and the most important thing is protects the tank, and if I ever get bored of them or want to take them off for some reason, they should come off with a hot air gun and some alcohol to clean the residue. So it's nothing too permanent, but definitely offers good protection now when I'm riding with my winter trousers on. So thank you very much, Ahri Rider, for this wonderful donation, which will protect my tank paint for a little bit longer through the winter months. You are now officially the first sponsor of my channel, so thank you very much for your kind donation. Much appreciated, and as you can see, they are actually applied and are going to be used. So thank you very much, Ahri Rider. So here we are, the finished article. I think those tank protectors really suit the Meteor. Sorry, I meant to say Fireball. Because it has that simple badge with just the script Royal Enfield name and then the tank protector next to it, it just gives it a little bit more of a vintage look. So I'm really happy with the look of them, and obviously I'm happy that they are protecting the tank paintwork in the future. I'll try to find the link to these tank protectors if you're interested, and if I'm able to, I'll post it in the video description. I believe Ahri Rider bought them from eBay and they came from India, but I do have the link somewhere, so I shall post that up with the video. There's Ruby poking her head round the corner. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd share this experience with you and show you this small mod, and for once it didn't go horrendously wrong. I'm quite happy with the result. So I hope you enjoyed this video. More videos coming soon because the wind has gone. Bye bye. So Ruby, what do you think? What do you think? How does it look here? The tank protectors. No, here, tank protectors, look. Yeah, I think she's impressed. She's doing a good job of hiding it, but I think she is genuinely impressed.